Ever wonder how one man's vision could lead to the death of nearly a quarter of his country's population? Let's talk about Pol Pot and the Khmer Rouge, a dark chapter in Cambodia's history. Born Salith Sar in 1995, the man who would become Pol Pot grew up in a relatively prosperous farming family. He even had connections to the royal court. In the 1940s, he traveled to Paris to study, and it was there, amidst the post-war intellectual buzz, that he was drawn to radical communist ideas. He became convinced that society needed a complete reset, a return to a purely agrarian, classless state. When he returned to Cambodia, he joined the growing communist movement. After years of civil war and political instability, fueled in part by the Vietnam War spilling over the border, his Khmer Rouge forces seized control of the capital, Phnom Penh, in April 1975. This was the beginning of what they called Year Zero. Immediately, the Khmer Rouge forced millions of people out of the cities and into the countryside to work in collective farms. They abolished money, private property, and religion. Families were separated, and education was halted. Anyone considered an intellectual, doctors, teachers, even people who wore glasses, was targeted. The regime's extreme ideology led to widespread famine, forced labor, and mass executions in places that would become known as the killing fields. Over the next 4 years, from 1975 to 1979, it's estimated that between 1.5 and 2 million Cambodians perished under Pol Pot's rule. The regime finally fell when Vietnam invaded in 1979, but Pol Pot and his followers escaped to the jungle, where they continued a guerrilla war for years. He remained a shadowy figure until his death in 1998, never facing an international tribunal for his crimes against humanity. The story of Pol Pot is a chilling reminder of how extremist ideologies can lead to unimaginable tragedy. Understanding this history is crucial to honoring the victims and ensuring such atrocities are never repeated. Thanks for watching, and if you found this informative, please like and subscribe for more historical deep dives.